Hey my lovelies, welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuck. Thanks so much for being with me today. You know, it's still really hot here in Malta. We hit 40 Celsius today. And again, no one wants to cook when it's that hot. So I'm going to continue with my summer salad series. Now, on today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, it truly is a memory. I was in Ohrid, which is a city protected by UNESCO, and I was in the upper gate ancient part of the city, and it was really hot. And I looked over and there was an elderly woman in her garden in the heat picking huge bushels of mint. And guys, the air was just perfumed with beautiful mint. So of course I went over to her and I told her, Le, ubava mentha, which basically means, my gosh, what beautiful mint. To which she replied, Zemi, and I said, no, I can't take any. But you know, like every Macedonian baba, she won out, and of course I had a big bag of mint. She invited me and guys and gave me some ice cold sparkling water and proceeded to make this salad, which blew me away. It was awesome. So what are we making today, you ask? We're making Lubenitsa salata, and that is nothing shy of a watermelon salad. Oh yeah, and you are going to absolutely love it. So come on guys, let's get her done. Hey gang, welcome to the kitchen countertop as usual. So what I have here is an English cucumber, to which I'm going to start cutting. Now I like to leave the skin on English cucumbers, guys, because that's where the nutrients are, and I like the color contrast. Again, with this salad, the quantities are to your taste. Now, I like a lot of cucumber, so this is all going in. And you can get fancy and make little ridges or whatever you want, but they don't really do that in Macedonia. Now, to be fair, guys, if you were listening to my monologue in the beginning, the opening, the elderly lady that made this for me, to be honest, it wasn't all put into a bowl. It was kind of on a big platter. It was kind of deconstructed. And that's why I said, you know, she's inspired me to make this salad. So, cucumbers go in, and one for the chef. So sweet. And this is pre-washed, guys. Everything today will be pre-washed. What I have here are some grape tomatoes. Excuse me. You can leave these whole, or you can split them, which I'm going to do. Again, the quantities are all up to you. So I'm going to continue with the cherry tomatoes, and then I'll show you the next element. Very easy, guys. I have my last grape tomato, or cherry tomato, whatever you want to use. These are grape, actually. Then what I have here is half of a red onion, to which I'm just going to give a few slices. Hope I'm showing you. And then I'm simply just going to give it a bit of a dice. You can put these in half rings if you like, but I kind of want to keep everything in a uniform kind of square shape. It's up to you. Right, so that smells amazing already. So guys, the next element, before we go any further, will obviously be your watermelon. Now, I could not find a seedless. Ideally, seedless would be the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this from the rind and chop it up, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, it just dawned on me that maybe some people are intimidated by doing this, but what I do is I go under, between the flesh and the rind, all the way around the complete watermelon, and then once I'm pretty sure it's there, I give it, make sure the middle is cut, and give it a kind of a pop, and it should simply come out like that. Okay? And then what you're going to want to do is obviously cut this down to a manageable size. And as you make your squares, you can start removing the seeds. Alright, so I'm just going to start this one, and that's thick as you can see, so I'm just going to go down. Like so, and then it's simply a matter of making some cubes. Now guys, the amount of watermelon you use, again, is completely up to you. It is a watermelon salad, so it's kind of one of the stars. So I'm going to continue with this, and I'll show you what the rest looks like. Hey gang, alright, so I've gone ahead and diced my watermelon up and added it to my salad bowl. If you cannot get a seedless watermelon like I couldn't, there is a section of the watermelon that is more seedy, if that makes any sense. What a seedy watermelon. But no, there's an area that has more seeds than others, and just use that for snacking, and then use the area that doesn't have that many seeds. And as you can see, I got some pretty good cubes. I mean, there's going to still be a few seeds in there. There's really nothing you can do about it unless you want to sit there and pick everything one at a time out, but it's all good. It's summer, guys. Right, so I've cleared the decks, stray seed, and what I have here is about 190 grams of feta cheese, and I'm simply gonna dice this up into small little dices. Sometimes feta cheese just wants to crumble, and that's okay too. It's all good. So I have my feta crumbled. Guys, feta and watermelon, man, oh man, do they ever go good together. So I'm going to now put my feta into the salad. And what I have now is a bunch of fresh basil. And with basil, guys, it's best just to rip leaves. Now, how much you put in of basil, or basil, however you want to call it, it's up to you. But don't forget, there's no leaves in this salad. It's basically a cucumber, tomato, and onion salad with some watermelon and cheese. So, if you like lots of basil, put in lots of basil. So I'm just going to continue ripping basil leaves in here. And then, what started this salad in the first place was me seeing the elderly lady with mint. And again, I have a fresh bunch of washed mint leaves. Excuse me. And same goes with the mint leaves. You can simply tear these. Guys, the flavor of mint and cheese and watermelon, man, do they ever go really, really good together. Excuse me. The smell is amazing. So I'm going to continue adding my leaves to my salad. I'm going to give this a mix. And guys, you're not going to believe how simple the dressing, or if you want to even call it that, is. And I'll be back and show you what that looks like in just a second. Hey guys, welcome back. I put my salad in a larger bowl so it's easier for me to toss, because you can see I was tossing things around in here. Guys, the watermelon and tomatoes will exude their own juices, and you need to put this in the fridge for a bit to marry all the flavors. It's not really great to eat right away, but you don't want to let it sit there for an hour or two anyways. But a half hour in the fridge is good. Salt. Guys, if you ever had salt and watermelon for dessert, it's amazing. So cracked fresh sea salt or pink Himalayan would be amazing in this. Sometimes I grill my watermelon and I put salt. I put a little bit of balsamic vinegar on it and then some salt. just until it gets grill marks. So a good helping of sea salt, and you're going to need an equally good helping of ground black pepper. Pepper, cheese, watermelon, it works, guys. Believe me. Now this salad requires no oil. Oil and watermelon, not so good. And I'm going to taste this later, and I can adjust how much salt and pepper I want to add, if I want to add any more. And the last element, guys, believe it or not, is you can have a choice of either just a little bit of apple cider vinegar, or what I'm going to use is a little bit of balsamic vinegar, balsamico, just a little bit. Woo, that's good. Then I'm going to give this another toss. And guys, the salad, well, don't get it all over the counter like I do. That's it, guys. This amazing watermelon salad is ready to put in the fridge for about 15-20 minutes, up to a half hour, and then it's time to eat. Thank you so much for watching the Euro Cooking Canuck and Memories of Macedonia. Guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, share. I love all your comments. And please head to my Facebook page and give me a shout out there. Well, there'll be just a couple of pics after this, and we'll see you next time on Memories of Macedonia. Ajde, ciao, prijetno, hvala. Thank you.